Engine 4, Engine 6, Truck 30, Battalion 10, Engine 30, Truck 1, Rescue Medic 3, Battalion 1, Med 30, full first for a single residential building fire. The command channel is Command 21, 871 Menker Avenue, near Kingman Avenue and Fruitvale Avenue, Station 4's area. Map Grid Oscar, 3, 2. The command channel is Command 21.
Command 21, Engine 4, I got a smoke showing and fire showing.
Engine 4, 10-4, and a copy. You were right around the corner. Copy smoke show.
Command 21, Engine 4.
Engine 4, go ahead.
Engine 4 is on the scene. Working fire, single story, Eichler. I'll be dropping a breaker for fire attack. We have our own hydrant. I'll be setting up Menker IC.
Engine 4, copy your Menker IC. Working fire in a single story, Eichler. You're dropping.
Battalion 10 in route, command.
Battalion 10 en route. Battalion 10, Engine 4 was right around the corner. Arrived on scene of a working house fires.
Battalion 10 copies.
6 is on 21.
Engine 6 en route.
Truck 30.
Truck 30 en route. Engine 6.
Med 30 en route.
Med 30 en route.
Truck 1 on command.
Rescue Medic 3. Battalion 1 en route.
Battalion 1 is en route.
Battalion 1 en route for all units. Engine 4 already arrived on scene. Menker IC. There's a working fire in a single story. Eichler, they're dropping a line for fire attack.
Command 21 from IC. Who's my second engine in?
IC Engine 6.
Engine 6 from IC. When you arrive on the scene, go ahead and drop me a 2.5 to the backyard.
6 copies, 2.5 to the backyard. Alpha Engine 4.
Yeah, of course.
6 copies.
Command 21 from Menker IC. Give me a second alarm. I got exposures threatened on the Bravo and Delta side. Make that staging for the second alarm at Lee and Kingman.
IC copy second alarm staging at Lee and Kingman for exposures on Bravo Delta side.
Engine 6 is on scene.
Engine 6 on scene.
Battalion 10 on scene.
Battalion 10 on scene.
Battalion 10 from IC.
Go ahead.
Yeah, if you can take this over. We're going to need lines on the Bravo and Delta exposures. Delta exposure is starting to go right now.
Battalion 10 copies, assuming Menker IC.
Command 21 copies. Battalion 10 is Menker.
30 on scene.
Engine 30 on scene.
Engine 30 IC.
Command 21, Engine 3 en route.
Go 30.
Engine 30, I want you to take the Delta Excite exposure.
Engine 30 copies. Delta line exposure.
Engine 4 from IC.
IC from Engine 4. Neighbors are saying maybe 2 people inside. 2 people unaccounted for.
Engine 4 confirmed that's in the unit of origin.
That's a firm in the unit of origin. 2 people unaccounted for. And we have heavy fire load inside.
IC copies.
Battalion 1's on scene.
Battalion 1 on scene. IC from Grand 21. Do you want us to start more ambulances?
That's affirmative. Start a second code 3 ambulance.
IC 10-4.
IC truck 30 is on scene. I'm going to have firefighter primary on search on the fire unit. I'm going to start getting exposure units. Be back.
Truck 30, we have a report of 2 people still unaccounted for on the unit of origin. Confirm that you were able to do a primary.
I will focus on the primary unit with that report.
Copy that. Truck 30 focusing on the primary unit for potential fire victim.
IC from Truck 1.
IC copies. Truck 1, you will do ventilation.
IC from Battalion 1.
Go ahead to IC.
We get reports of Med 30 and a neighbor that we can make access. I'd start sending some units around to the Delta side on the next street over, make access to the exposures.
IC copy that. Why don't you, are you in position to go ahead and take that to Delta side division?
Yeah, I'm bottling up and I'll make my way to the Delta side. I'll give you a report.
Copy.
Rick, IC Command 21. We started PD for traffic control. Where do you want them?
We want PD south of us and north of us on Menker.
South end.
IC from Truck 1.
Truck 1, go ahead.
Just to confirm, your assignment was ventilation to the main fire building?
That's affirmative. And also utilities, please.
Truck 1.
Command 21, Engine 3 on scene.
Engine 3 on scene.
Engine 3 from IC. Go ahead and report to the Richmond Avenue side, the Delta side. Battalion 1 will be assuming Division Delta on
Battalion 1, are you on scene?
Command 21. Battalion 1 is on scene. They will be running Division Delta.
Battalion 1 assuming Division Delta.
Command 21 also, if PD is not expedited, go ahead and have them respond. We have multiple wires in the area.
I see confirming multiple wires down in the area.
Multiple wires being exposed to the fire. It's now torching in the trees.
I see 10-4. PG&E has been advised. We'll advise them to expedite.
IC from Engine 6.
Engine 6, go ahead.
Got a report from a neighbor on the Charlie side. The owner is a vet, and he has ammo in the building. That's probably what's exploding.
Engine 6, I caught that you've got a report from the Charlie side that they have ammo in the building causing the explosions. Is that correct?
That's affirmative, not from the building owner, but from a neighbor on the Charlie side.
I copy that. And where is the ammo located? Repeat.
Somewhere in the involved structure.
IT copies. Command 21 giving the emergency tone. An announcement. We have ammunition in the involved building. All units be aware.
I see 10%. Emergency traffic for all units on the Fireground for the incident at Minker. Be advised that there is ammunition in the involved structure and to use caution. Again, for all units on the incident on Minker Avenue, be advised that there is ammunition somewhere inside the involved structure.
IC from Division Delta.
Division Delta, go ahead.
I got engine 10 dropping a 2.5 line to the back Delta side. I'm going to need to get, if you have another engine, I need to get engine 10 a supply when you have an engine.
Copy. I directed engine 3 to, you are on Richmond, confirm? I directed engine 3 that side.
Best access is going to be off of Fruitdale.
Engine 3 from IC. Engine 3 from IC.
Go for engine 3.
Engine 3, your assignment is going to be Division Delta supply line for engine 10. Best access off of Fruitdale.
Yeah, the best access is going to be an alleyway off of Fruitdale to get to the Delta side.
IC from engine 3. Be advised, we were told Richmond, we have a drive line unplugged right now, Delta side, Richmond.
Engine 3, could you make contact with Battalion 1, which is Division Delta, for that placement, please?
3 copies. We're on Richmond, Delta side. Where is Battalion 1?
Battalion 1 is coordinating the Delta fire attack with Engine 10.
Yeah, in Battalion 1, I'm going to be Division Delta. I'm down an alleyway off of Fruitdale right in front of Engine 10.
Command 21 announce all units on the Minker incident. Activate your TAC 37 for tactical. TAC 37 for tactical and Minker.
What? I see truck 14 and staging.
Truck 14, come to the Alpha side, Minker, and establish Rick.
Truck 14 copies. Alpha side, Rick.
I see from Command 21, 16 minutes the last time, 16 minutes.
Battalion 1 from engine 3.
IC from Truck 1 on command.
Truck 1, go ahead to IC.
Yeah, just for an update on utilities, there's going to be a delay even accessing any type of electrical panel or gas meter. The house is completely surrounded with debris, so I'll be assessing for the best access.
IC copies. Command 21, give me another announcement. We have utilities unable to be secured due to high contents around the building. All units be advised, utilities are not secure.
I see. Attention for all units on the Fireground on the Minker incident. Be advised that utilities are not able to be secured due to high content around the building, and use caution again for all units on the Fireground on Minker. Utilities are unable to be secured due to high content around the building.
IC Truck 30 on command.
Truck 30, go ahead to IC.
Chief, as you're aware, fire is taking over the primary unit. No primary search is able to be done on that one. Delta exposure is all clear. Just showing some signs of some heat damage. No exposure to Delta 1. I do need a line along the Delta exposure to the backyard. Put that large fire out.
IC copies, I'll get a line to the Delta exposure backyard, and then repeat your traffic on the primary for the unit of origin.
IC Truck 30, the fire has taken over the entire unit. 0 primary due to fire.
IC copies. We are unable to complete the primary due to the amount of fire in the unit of origin. Break. Engine 30 from IC on command.
Go to 30.
Engine 30, I'm going to need a line down to the backyard of that Delta exposure that you're at. Handline to suppress a fire towards the rear of that Delta exposure.
Engine 30 copies to the rear of the exposure.
IC from Battalion 5.
Battalion 5, go ahead.
Chief, I've started to try to make a 360 around this and assume safety. I'm in the backyard of 870 Richmond. That's probably the best access for this tree fire that you have on the Delta side of this event.
I see copies. Battalion 5 on scene, assuming safety, and you're at the 870 Richmond location near the tree fire. Anything additional?
Not at this time. I'm going to finish up a 360 and get back to you.
I see copies.
IC from Battalion 1, Division Delta.
Division Delta, go ahead to IC.
Hey, just to clean this up, we're going to call myself Division Charlie. We're working more off the Charlie side. That's where the majority of the fire's at. And just to give you an update, we got 1 2.5 down. Engine 3 is dropping another 2.5 to this location. We'll be on the Charlie side off of Fruitdale.
Copy that. we are redesignating you as Division Charlie. You've got Engine 3 and Engine 10 working on the Charlie side off of Fruitdale.
I see truck 30 on command. Update. Bravo 1 exposure, all clear.
I see copies, truck 30. Bravo 1 exposure, all clear. Thank you.
I see from Engine 4, we need to come off for Bravo. I need somebody to take over my line inside the structure.
I see copies. Stand by.
I see from Mobile Truck 30. Can we get an engine 3-quarter pack to connect to our 2.5? Engine 3-quarter pack with a line, please.
Command 21 from IC. Give me 2 more engines. Code 3, please.
IC 10-4, 2 more engines.
Truck 1 from IC on command.
Go to truck 1.
Truck 1, I sent squad 3 to you. Do you have them with you?
That's affirmative. We're now at the Delta 1 exposure. We just got a hand line. We're assisting with engine 30. It appears the primary fire unit has self-vented. Also, there's no attic space in that unit.
IC copies the update. Engine 4 needs to come out to swap bottles. Can you send the squad members to help them out?
Break IC, Command 21.
Truck 1 copies. So just to confirm, do you want them to take over handline operations or assist with switching out bottles?
To take over handline operations from Engine 4 while they swap out bottles.
Copy.
Command 21, go ahead to IC.
IC, just wondering whether you wanted to make a full third alarm. It's 2 engines and 1 more truck. We have engine 13, engine 14.
That's affirmative. Go ahead and upgrade it.
All right, Tim.
IC safety.
Safety, go ahead.
You have an outbuilding that's fully involved, and it's torching up that tree in the Charlie side. Looks like the Charlie Delta corner. My recommendation is that you get a line into 870 Richmond into the backyard. You'll break through a fence and get access to that structure and the tree fire as well. It'll provide some protection for the exposures on Richmond.
I copy that recommendation. Division Charlie from IC.
Go ahead, Division Charlie.
Division Charlie, did you copy safety's recommendation regarding the tree on the Charlie side, which should be in your area?
Negative. What was the message?
He's recommending a line from the Fruitdale side to the Charlie where the tree is torching.
Yeah, affirmative. We're on there right now. I got engine 10, engine 3 back here.
Copy. Thank you.
I see from Division Charlie.
Go ahead, Charlie.
If you got a spare truck or an incoming truck, we can use a truck back here with saws to help us get through this fence and make access to this Charlie Delta side. Or if you have a spare engine company, they can grab saws and come help us.
Yeah, we've got additional resources coming. Third alarm. I don't have the unit identifiers yet.
Copy. If you have priority truck work for them to do, keep them on that. But if you have a spare truck, send them my way.
Copy that, Charlie. Stand by.
IC Command 21, it's engine 13, engine 14, and truck 16 coming in.
Command 21, repeat, please.
I see you have engine 13, who's coming out of station 6, engine 14 coming out of station 10, and truck 16 coming in. Engine 13 is about to arrive on scene.
IC copies. Engine 13 from IC on command. Engine 13 from IC on command.
I see I'll have the units come over to this channel. They were traveling on San Jose. Stand by.
IC, truck 1 on command.
Unit for IC, go ahead.
IC, that was truck 1. We're currently assisting engine 30 and truck 30 with a hose line, but I heard Division Charlie's request for a truck. We can assist him if needed.
That's perfect. Go ahead and reach out to Division Charlie on the TAC channel and offer your assistance. Engine 13 from IC on command.
IC from engine 4. We got a new battle. We're back inside. Squad 3 is available. Give me a...
Engine 4, IC copies. You're back inside. You've switched bottles.
Engine 13, are you on Command 21 yet? Engine 13, 10-4, IC has traffic.
Engine 13 from IC. Engine 13, you're going to report to Division Charlie off of Richmond and Fruitdale. Reach out to him on TAC 37.
Division TAC 30.
IC Command 21, 31 minutes elapsed time.
And 21, engine 14 is on scene.
Charlie. IC copies 31 minutes. Engine 14, IC.
Go to engine 14.
Tool up and come to the Alpha side on Menker.
Being copied.
Command 21, copy. Truck 16 arriving. Command 21, copies. Truck 16 on scene. Fruitdale and Goodwin.
Division Charlie from IC.
Go ahead, Charlie.
Division Charlie, do you have sufficient truck resources? Truck 16 has just arrived.
Copy. I have truck 1 coming my way. I should be good with that. If you need truck 16 somewhere else, hang on to them. I should be good with truck 1.
IC copies. I'll keep truck 16 staged over here on Menker.
And just for you, housekeeping-wise, Division Charlie, I have engine 3, engine 10, engine 13,
and truck 1's making their way this way.
Truck 16 from IC on command. Truck 16, go ahead and get your tools and join truck 30. I'm going to have you two continue a search once the conditions are tenable. Command 21 from IC. We're making progress on the fire. We have sufficient resources on scene at this point.
IC Command 21 copies. Sufficient resources are on scene making some progress on the fire.
IC from Engine 14, we're tooled up on the alpha side, ready for assignment.
IC copies, you're on Jake. Engine 4 from IC on command.
Engine 4 by.
Engine 4, can you give me conditions, actions, needs on your assignment?
We got knocked down with some warehouse inside. We were able to only get 20 feet inside the structure. It's loaded and combustible. We're working on a second model. We're going to need to come out pretty soon, so somebody wants to come in and take over our line.
IC copies, you're 20 feet in and near bottle switch time. I'm going to send engine 14 to take over your line. Engine 14, IC.
Go ahead, Engine 14.
Engine 14, you're going to take the line that Engine 4 is working on in the interior. You'll swap out with them for fire attack.
14 copies. IC Truck 16 on command.
Go ahead to IC.
We were not able to make face-to-face with Truck 30. We're going to go ahead in the primary residence and try to give you a primary.
IC copies. Thank you.
IC Truck 30.
Truck 30, go ahead.
IC Truck 30 on command. The Fireground nature we got. Truck 1 keep going, or whatever truck we have, we're going to shoot in from the alpha side. Truck 30's on the Charlie side, making entry that way.
Truck 30, you're broken. Confirm you are making entry on the Charlie side.
I see from truck 30, that is affirmative. Send additional trucks to the alpha side.
We're sending truck 16 to the alpha side, so we'll have truck 16 coming in, assisting with the search on the alpha side.
IC from Command 21, it's been a 45-minute elapsed time. And do you have any need for the duty mechanic out there or the fuel truck?
Yes, advise the duty mechanic of our third alarm.
IC 10-4, did you want him to respond out?
That's affirmative. Go ahead and have the mechanic respond.
IC 10-4.
Command 21, do we have fire associates coming?
IC affirmative. Fire Support Unit 3 should be on scene somewhere. Fire Support Unit 2 is also coming.
IC copies.
IC from Safety on command. Fire Support Unit 3 is setting up to the back of Truck 30.
IC copies. Fire Support Unit 3 behind Truck 30.
IC, Truck 16, command.
Truck 16, go ahead.
This is a hard outside ventilation. We made face-to-face interior with Truck 30. High debris. We're having a hard time getting to the primary.
Truck 16, I copy. Take your time. We are aware that there's a high amount of contents inside the house. Just work through it as safely as you can.
IC Command 21, we have San Jose Water rep en route with an ETA 10 minutes, and also the duty mechanic is en route from the shop.
IC copies.
IC from Engine 14.
Go ahead to IC.
Have we done vertical ventilation? We have zero visibility in here.
Engine 14, the fire burned through the roof. There was no need for vertical.
14 copies.
Command 21 from IC. Can you have Arson give me a call, please?
IC 10-4.
IC from Engine 6. IC from Engine 6 on command.
Go ahead to the IC, Engine 6. Traffic for the IC?
Yeah, Engine 6 is vacating the Charlie side. There's a hose line down. We're going to switch out some bottles.
Copy, Engine 6, rotating out.
IC from Command 21, it's been a 1 hour elapsed time.
Copy, 1 hour. Command 21, we have knocked down on the fire.
IC Command 21, copies knocked down on fire 2156 hours.
Division Charlie from IC.
Go ahead, Division Charlie.
Can you give me a CAN report on your division?
I got Engine 3 with 4, Engine 13 with 4, Engine 10 with 4, Truck 1, bar of 4, and myself.
IC copies. What's the workload back there?
We're just overhauling at this point. It's all mop-up, and fire's knocked down. We're just continuing to mop up. It's going to be a while. We're good with our resources on Charlie.
IC copies. Thank you.